Hey guys, so the idea of this video is to help you paint in circles on a netball or a tennis court. Now normally this is how your machine would be set up. So we've got the spray gun arm, if you like, at the front. Now, to be honest, if you want straighter lines in a straight line, you're better off actually mounting the spray gun on the rear system here. So this is your rear mount on a Graco, front mount just down here. You don't have this on a Titan, you've only got one mount here because at the back there's literally nowhere else to mount it. Now, if you're going to do a circle, the easiest way to paint a circle with a Graco machine is to simply pull the sort of bracket out, if you like, of the front mount it in the back, tighten it up so that you have the gun just about in line with the wheel here. Now, another way you can do this, if you didn't want to take out the mount or for whatever reason you can't, simply spin the gun around on the back. Let me try and do it one-handed, hold on. So now we've got the gun facing the rear. All we want to do, loosen up this little butterfly clamp, and we want this as close to the center of that wheel as possible so that now the gun's facing the rear. And when we want to do our circle, all we're going to do is literally spin this all the way around, really nice and easy. It is the best way to get a circle done really nice and tidy. You can do exactly the same on a Titan, so you don't need to pull all the mounts off. You can just spin the gun around, get it as close to the center of that wheel as you can for when it's spraying. Honestly, it'll be an absolute treat to use when you're doing circles. It'll spin on the spot. Now, I also mentioned about it being straighter by having it rear mounted. So my preference, if I'm doing a straight line, would actually to be having the gun mounted on the rear anyway. The only reason we ever mount them to the front is because when we're spraying car park lines in, we need to get right up to the curb. And obviously, if we're spraying from the rear, we're gonna be short by, just over a foot. And it doesn't quite work out that well. So if you're spraying car park bays, gun needs to be pointing out the front. But for everything else, it actually works a lot better either mounted on the back or pointing this way so it's sort of right by the back wheel for you.